Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and for this video we're going to be giving Lord Magnus a second chance at redemption. So check this out, man. I know after my last video I had a couple of you guys hit me up saying, yo, don't be wasting resources on Magneto. He's truly not worth anything beside a Shadowland solo. So that's what we're going to experiment with today, boys. So check this out, man. Against my better judgment and the advice of many of you guys, I decided to slap a CTP of Rage on Magneto since I had one lying in my inventory. Right, so we're gonna check out Magneto and see how he performs using the CTP of what is called pay to win. So basically any character can become godly if they have this CTP equipped. Now, I've told you guys in the past that that's not true, right? And characters just have to be really strong in general before you give them a CTP of Rage and then turn them into a next level beast. Same goes for Magneto. Unfortunately, this is not going to be the solution. He needs a full rework from top to bottom. All of his skills, for the most part, need to be changed, and the damage just needs to be ramped up like 350 million%. Right, but nonetheless, we're going to take him for another spin here, take him into some war boss and into some giant boss raid, because today is Galactus, so it should be interesting. Also, I can't remember, does Galactus count as a machine type? I guess not, right? Anyways, doesn't matter. We don't need another clear for Master Mode, so even if he could do really well against Master Mode, that's not a good enough reason to tier 3 him. Not for me at the very least. But it is what it is. We're going to dive in against Corvus, and the reason why we're doing this is because you put him against Cull, he's going to suffer. You put him against Proxima, he's going to suffer. You put him against Ebony, he's going to suffer. Only people you can put him against really over here is Corvus and, of course, Thanos, which we will try. And I guess you could put him against like Supergiant and he could do well. But come on, it's Supergiant. Anybody can beat World Boss normal against Supergiant. Like I could beat him with Hulkling. Anyways, right, I wish I had a couple of these stages at a higher level. Maybe we could put, you know what I'm saying, Magneto against Apocalypse at like maybe stage 80 or 90. Maybe that would be cool if he could do that. But that's a topic for a whole nother day and a whole nother video. So let's try him out right here. And what we're gonna do is stage 60. I would have really loved it if Magneto could potentially do higher than 60. And why is this thing? There we go. I don't know why that thing is taking so long. Anyways, we're gonna give him these two support characters here because that's the best support I can give him. And then we're gonna give him Anti-Venom because he needs the healing to counter the Toxic Meteor and the Blade Twister. Unfortunately, we also need to give him some Ignore Dodge. So we're gonna give him 60%. Kind of unfortunate. Ideally you want 80%, but since he has none built in, we have to go with a heal, and we also need some crowd control. So Wanda's vacation, I'm going to interrupt that a little bit, bring her in because she's going to offer CC and defense down. That's perfect, right? The CC from Rachel will be good, but we want the defense down since we can't bring along Weapon X or Negasonic. Let's see if he can cut through 60 here, boys. Now we're gonna have to time the iframes really, really well to try and dodge the bleed and the blade twisters. Like a character like Magneto is just so bad for anything world boss related because he just stands in place, right? Okay, let's use the tier 3. Like his tier 3 just looks so freaking cool, man. Like just seeing him rise, like it's just so sick. Like, he just looks like godly. Oh, come on, really? I was in the middle of that skill. That's so annoying. Like, having all those partials is really nice. Actually, the proc should re-trigger. No? There, yeah, it does. Having all these partial iframes are really, really good. But, man, the damage is just so low. And because he literally does not move from the same spot, the modifiers just really eat his HP over time if he doesn't have anyone to heal him. Okay, we're gonna need the 3. There we go, 3D to rise. Not gonna lie, Magneto's a pretty boring character to play, which you guys can probably see as well. Okay, so we're gonna Just pop the tier 3 here. We could have used it before, but I was trying to like save it for the next phase, but it's fine. It does look really cool to see how all these spikes is flying all over the place from his tier 3. Okay, let's see if we can. Thank you, Scarlet. It really sucks that damage over time characters don't really do too well in Future Fight. Like maybe if we had another game mode where dot damage was actually a thing. I'm trying to go up here. Woo! I was trying to pre-plan to see if I could catch him. But there we go. When he tries to do his phase transition. It's really sad that with the strikers being the way they are right now, this is like about where a tier 3 Magneto taps out. Like, looks like we could probably do a little bit higher thanks to the defense down and the crowd control from Scarlet Witch. But I think max 65, right? Which is not good. 65 with Rage on a tier 3 character is not good against Corvus. Like if he had at least one other boss where he could do like a 90, then that would be so good. But like, no. And I actually had a couple of you guys cuss me out saying, yo, Magneto is god tier for Shadowland. Bro, are you kidding me? Like, you only need to like clear Shadowland to get the first clear rewards, and after that, it's just like a chore for the most part. Alright, so no, man. No, okay. A character being god tier for Shadowland, like every other tier 3 can do what Magneto does in Shadowland. Okay, so it looks like we could definitely go up to 65 if this thing would freaking load. There we go. All right, it looks like we could definitely go up to 65, so that's good. But man, it's pretty disappointing, and without a doubt, I was actually gonna go in 49 here. No, he's not even. I don't think he's even gonna do well on 30, bro, which is sad. Other characters are pushing like 50, 60 against Thanos, and he's down here in the 30s, right? When he's at tier 3, it's sad. It's actually sad. What I'm gonna do here is drop Scarlet, and we're gonna go with Weapon X, Negasonic, and we're gonna keep Anti-Venom because he's an absolute must for Magneto, right? And then we're gonna go. Actually, maybe we should drop Deadpool in here instead of Negasonic. I don't know. It's okay. I like to use Negasonic. Give Deadpool a break, and then we're gonna go with Thanos and Silver Surfer. Boop. What did I drop? Oh, Weapon X. Fat fingers. Let's see if he can survive and do damage on 30. Like, also, it's really bad for him that his only means of staying alive is partial iframes and invincibility. And in the gaps between iframes, Thanos will catch him. And the environmental hazards will just end his whole career. And then when he uses his tier 3 to get invincibility for a couple seconds, Thanos will also rock him by taking away the invincibility. So yeah, there's just not much going for Magneto in Future Fight. It's sad because at one point he was the best like supervillain in the game, which is crazy to see just how much the game has changed. Like Marvel Future Fight is always changing and evolving, and that's good, right? Some people will say it's bad because it's power creep, but it has to keep evolving, right? To keep your, I guess, your interests, right? But it's just sad to see where he's end up right now. Like, I don't even think, like, if he wasn't associated with Jean Grey, he would be worth the 6,000 crystals at all. Because Psylocke definitely offers way more than this. So does Invisible Woman, right? He's literally the weakest deluxe package character. Jump. There you go. Thank you. Do your laser. Really? This guy tried to finesse me, bro. I was trying to go around him. He's like, nah, you're not going to go around a ting, fam. We're going to meet you on the other side and clap you, bro. Okay. I've been meaning to get Shuri to level 70 and do a little bit of gameplay with it. If you guys want to see Shuri, hit me up and let me know. Woo! Okay. Come here. Can I? No, 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 no. Don't guard break me, please. Bro. Am I about to die? I promise I'm about to die. Wow, it's a good thing I was watching my HP while he was using his tier 3. Yeah, even 30 is hard for him, bro. Like, he just doesn't have enough survivability or enough, like, raw damage. Like, his value is just kind of shitty, not even gonna lie. Okay. Oh, the lasers didn't even come for me. No, don't hit me, bro. Don't hit me. I want you to do... Okay. That could have ended my whole existence. Ah, come on, man. I was trying to wait for him to do that super titan punch because I didn't want to use my tier 3 and get caught in it, but he's just stalling and running down the clock. He's so annoying. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Come on. Come on, Magneto. Rise! Rise! Lord Magnus, prove your worth. Oh my gosh, this guy got clapped, bro. He's so bad. He's so bad. It was looking like he could possibly like have enough damage to do 30, but man, that's not impressive. Like with the strikers the way they are right now, it's not impressive to me at the very least, right? So I think from all my tier 3 characters, all 20 of them, he is by far the weakest, which is unfortunate. That's something I take any joy in saying. But let's take him into GBR here. Maybe he can surprise us, fellas. Well, boys, it's gonna be interesting. Lord Magnus will have to try his best to somehow beat Luna Snow and Quicksilver. The two strongest, well, can we really say they're the two strongest now? Because Lady Deadpool is pretty legit, right? So I guess two of the strongest speed characters in the game. And Luna Snow is looking like she's not gonna give me an opportunity to do any damage. Wow, that lag though. What'd he do though? That lag though. Yo, between Quicksilver and Luna Snow, this is gonna be a wash. I can tell you that. I'll be surprised if I get like 10% of the damage. Oh boy. But I really want to see where he sits in comparison to the strongest characters in the game, right? Even if it means I get carried, which is basically the only way he's gonna do Galactus. Oh boy. Okay. Shout out to Luna Snow for coming through with the clutch heals. Yo, somebody's gone. Yo, Pete, was that you, bro? You got washed. Hold up. Is your character? Okay, your Pietro is still alive, so you good. Okay, I'll take left. I do need these heals. And they gotta give Magneto something else, bro. Like, he lacks everything. Yo, Pete, what are you doing, fam? Run towards them. Pete! Oh, gosh, come on, bro. How do you know that? Oh, gosh. Okay, can I? Oh, I can do this from... Oh, gosh, no. Oh. Yo! Say word. But I did, like, no damage, though. The good thing about Magneto when it comes to a CTP of Rage is you can proc on the Rage proc like twice. It's kind of like Namor's tier 3 just because of how long it is. But like that's the only similarity he has to Namor. There's just not enough damage, bro. Not enough damage. Okay, we're gonna have to get up out of there. PHO's doing this thing. Woo. Bro, I want like 25% of the damage. But I feel like it's just not gonna happen. Please, he's gonna wipe the map again. Come on. Please do not. Okay, I'm about to say. I thought I was gonna rise into the beam. I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm surprised this is making it past like 3 minutes. I thought with them two in here, it would be long over, but I guess it really goes to show my Magneto ain't putting in no type of work, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, even like a Scarlet Witch tier 2, which, again, most tier 2 characters can't do much here, except if their name is Nate Doggy Dog, right? Cable, one of the only ones that can come in here and body this guy. So it was pretty much a wash. I'm expecting to see like 20%. Wow, 57 on Luna Snow. I was expecting 80. Wow, 30% on Magneto. Okay, we got a 6-star. Come on, really? Whatever. So how did I beat out Pete's? Wow, boys, I don't know how I somehow beat Pete. Yo, I gotta check his Quicksilver. Like, that don't make sense, bro. But yeah, somehow Magneto did 30% of the damage in Giant Boss Raid in what? Like, just under 4 minutes. Not bad. Not completely god awful, right? But still, it leaves much to be desired. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Shout out to X Prodigy. Shout out to Lucky Pete for coming through, helping your boy test out Magneto, see where he sits in comparison to the best of the game. I wouldn't say you suck, Pete, but I definitely gotta take a look at your Pietro, man, because that don't seem right that I was able to beat you out. For those of you guys who are hanging around, I'll take a look at it right now if I can figure my life out. Fat fingers. All right. I think I have Pete on my friends list. If not, we'll do this. We'll just go. All right, boys. Let's see what his PHO is rocking like. Oh, okay. This is why we won. Because I'm using a Rage. He's using a regular damage proc Obelisk. But even with this, he definitely should have still won if he was proccing properly. But it is what it is. This is not a bad build. Not a bad build. All right. I would say get your type enhancement up on Pietro since you have immunity to guard break here. Right. That means you could basically use him in PvP with this. I would say keep him like this if you're watching this speed. Just keep him like this, bro. Pietro can rock high level content with this. You don't need Rage or nothing. Just get this set fully awakened. Anyways, not a video for checking out somebody's character, but sometimes it's nice to see what you're up against in Giant Boss Raid and why your numbers are better than others. Kind of a way to gauge where your build sits in comparison to theirs. But yeah, hit me in the comments. Let me know how you guys are feeling about Magneto. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.